All right, all right, all right, all right. Hey, we ain't doing all that extra stuff. Let me get this straight right.
Fire.
We're back. CMPRadio.net, man. Listen, I'm sorry. You feel me? Every time, I remember back in the day we used to do the morning meeting, man. We used to do the same thing.
Oh, every time
we get to talk.
You talking about him, bro.
Every time we get to talk.
Every time you do it.
But see, you be hyping that drink, bro.
They shut
Every
that
time
shit.
you talk about him.
Nah, they shut the shit down every time you do it, bro. Every time. You can go back to the lives, bro, over 4 years, bro. Every time you say something about this ball, the fucking live cut off, bro. Like, every time, bro. This shit used to happen every morning.
Worse.
Every time you and Nav got on y'all shit, there go the signal. Like, every fucking time. Yo, this video fire, man. That's dope. Shout out to Pam, man.
What?
The boy, Young and Ike, man, he just came home and shit. I'm looking at this video. They brought his son in the crib. He didn't know his dad was home. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, this shit fire.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know, he on with his son and shit. That's fire.
Yeah, we was just trying to talk about what the hell happened. I gotta share this joint again. You feel me? Go ahead, share this one time for the one time. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man, that's what
Good looking.
That's what you do, man. You get to messing with the wrong people, man.
I'm not messing. And I don't think I'm messing with the wrong. I'm just stating facts, bro.
I keep telling you, man. You be messing with the wrong people.
I'm not trying to mess with him. I'm just trying to. Why do you think like he would want to be on the school board though? You feel me? Like, of all the places you could go, you just retired after 30 years of serving your community, bro.
All right.
And the best farewell, and you did a farewell retirement party and everything. You feel me? And then you go and want to be on the school board.
I mean,
it's a non-paying job. I get that. So thank you for your service. I appreciate that. You feel me? But why?
Somebody got to be on that joint.
Somebody, right? It's tons of people running.
It was?
It's tons of people. It's 4 on the Democratic side and it's 4 on the Republican side.
I mean, how many spots is it?
4.
Okay. I get that.
So it's like,
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, shit, man. He been running shit for a long time, man. You know.
That's what it is.
Yeah, like
he can't take the sit down.
Like, what he gonna do? Walk his dog blood?
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? Nah, he used to making shit shake. So like, nah, man, he gotta have his hands in something, man. Nah, man. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with the school board and what they do.
See, we don't know why he wants it, Dakeem. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not in. See, I've been out of the mix for at least a year.
I mean, I'm not real up and familiar. Like, I thought Nafis Nichols ran the school board. That's how much I know about that shit. You feel me? So, but then somebody told me that he didn't. So, like, I don't know.
Oh, look at Kenny. Now Kenny want to talk.
And then
I hope you know how to duck that Bishop backhand.
See what I'm saying?
As much shit as the both of y'all that sat and talked about, why I gotta be the one getting smacked?
I mean, I ain't the one making lives about him.
Nigga, y'all was making lives about everything.
We ain't make no lives about him.
Oh yeah. All right, you don't call him. He just called him 16 buttons. So you think what I said should warrant him smacking me?
No, I'm just saying that, like, man, certain people you play with and certain people you don't play with.
So I'm supposed to be okay with him running. I'm supposed to be okay with him coming back into the community after he's done whatever he's done. And I'm not accusing him of nothing. He asked. He put a post up and he was.
I saw that.
He
said, man, he did the Jay-Z on you.
What he said?
He said, man, if it's anything, take it out to the DA, man, and have me arrested.
Nigga, you called the DA and tried to get me fired.
I'm just saying what
I
he
don't
said.
have no pull out the DA's office.
Yeah, he said if it's anything. I thought he was talking about me at first.
They was trying to replace me and fire me and get rid of me and everything. I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that.
Now, I told you when I was watching, I thought he was talking about me at first.
No.
He was like, yeah, you can go out there to the DA office. And
I ain't
I'm like,
got no
damn, is
plug
he
out
talking
there.
about me?
You called them on me.
But then I said, oh nah, he talking about
Immediately,
P.
I was at
He's my friend.
man, that made me sit down and fall back. I was like, I got a job.
School board select charter school contracts in 2026. Contracts brings
Underhand agreements.
Brings underhand agreements.
Meaning, just like the people that had the parking authority.
Yeah. Speaking of the fucking parking authority, who in charge of that, bro?
You would know better than me.
See, and that's another misconception. People think I work for the city, bro. I don't.
You don't have to work for the city.
You're
You're in the meetings. You can ask a question.
I'm not in the meetings,
You are.
and I am not.
You are.
I need you to stop saying that.
You are.
I'm not in the meetings.
You are.
Stop telling people that.
You are.
I am not privy to any information that the public is not privy to.
What information? You privy to a lot of publicly privileged things.
Okay, I am privy to some
Right.
things.
So don't do
But
that.
I'm privy to some things that the
Right.
public don't be knowing.
Right.
But they be knowing right after I know. It's
Right.
not like it's a secret that I done held for 10 months or some shit.
No, it's probably like 4.
Yeah, it's about to happen. So
Right.
they'll let me know, and
Right.
then it happens, so everybody else will know.
Right.
Yeah, but I don't know what's going on in the inner workings of the city government, bro. I don't have time for that.
I don't
bro.
know anything about I didn't even know they brought it back up.
Yeah, I work,
I've been hiding, bro, for a year, bro.
I'm the lead interventionist for G-Ron, and, community messenger for CPSN.
and
I'm the president of Secure the Bag.
right, and security back consultant.
Consultants. Yeah,
Right,
so
so-
I don't, I mean, we consult.
So you're in meetings.
Not about policy. Not about policy and departments.
See, the parking
Yeah.
authority wasn't they
Yeah.
funding his campaign. So when I say things like that, you feel me? If you agree with things, would we consider that stealing or no?
I don't know. But what I'm mad at about these park authority motherfuckers, right? So look, people on my block, right? Out the blue, these signs popped up talking about this is now a parking zone. And
You gotta got a
you
sticker
in
on your
zone
car?
1 and you gotta come pay and register the cars at the crib.
Right.
So I said, okay. I asked about it. I said, well, damn, why is my block like the only block that's now? That's what I was thinking.
Right.
But they were saying that I live in Nova Vista, and I know that my house not in Nova Vista because that's what it say. It say that I'm in Nova Vista and my house not in Nova Vista. Right. So I went over there.
The squares.
Yeah, so I went over there and asked them,
But you're in the Nova Vista complex.
right, but I'm not.
But they're trying to make that
No, but Nova
whole-
Vista is way past Family Dollar.
Yeah, it's on the other side of Family Dollar.
Right, I'm on 13th Street.
Right on the other side of Family.
Yeah, that's 16th Street.
Right.
So that's 3 streets over. Ain't no fucking way I live in there.
There are blocks in Aston that work that way, right? They consider it just to be a thing, and it's a thing.
Man, fuck all that.
I get it.
Anyway,
Right.
I goes over there and I ask him. I say, yo. In fact, I'm at the next. When is the next city council meeting?
Wednesdays.
I'm talking about when the next one. I thought it was the day. I was going to be over there today. It's next Wednesday.
You gonna stand up and talk?
Man, I'm over there, man. Name on the joint, man. OGGO, man. Someone's like, yeah, man. Because I need to know this. I asked them. They said,
Don't worry about it.
no, they said the reason why they doing that is because the residents on the block need parking because of, drum roll please, the hospital. The people at the hospital is parking their cars on my block. So this is why they put the parking thing up so that we can have our cars registered and everybody else will have to move.
Who was walking all the way up there from the hospital?
No, the hospital is right there. And they
Who
was doing
walking?
that. No,
You
they
said
was.
that was 3 blocks away. That's a nice little
No,
block.
no, that's literally a block away. But they were doing that. But
The workers?
yes,
Okay, all right. I get
the
it.
people that work there. You know what I mean? Instead of they parking their cars there and going to work.
Right.
But my thing is, the fucking hospital closed now. Ain't nobody about to be doing that.
Right,
Why the fuck we still gotta pay?
right. Well, you got to pay because.
No, we back to normal now. We don't got nobody over there now. It's only the 5 people that live on my block cars out there.
So who said you don't have? They didn't say you didn't have to pay. That's what you're saying, right?
No, yeah, I need answers. I need somebody to tell me like who's in charge of this, like so I can find out.
So for a city strapped for cash, and I said this about the parking authority. I didn't have a problem with the parking authority because when you go to Philly, you're paying. You're not parking on the street. There is no parking on the street.
In front of your house, it is.
And in front of your house, you barely. Now they say you can't even put a cone outside to protect your. Like, I get that,
Right.
But we're in a small community,
Yeah.
right? So out in Eddystone, I lived out there. You got to get a little sticker and put it on the back of your car. You feel me?
Cool.
So why don't they do that in Chester?
Why?
Why not? You pay $50 a year and you get the park like where you want to park.
Nah, you still gotta pay for parking over town.
But I had.
But I live there.
I had this conversation, and I was thinking about who I was having a conversation with, and I said, "Oh no, I don't want to say this." So I was like, "All right, every section of the city gets their own little parking joint, so it's pink. So if you live in the McCaff, you get an orange one. If you live in
gangbanging,
and
that's what we doing now."
I thought about that, and I was like, "No, that don't work. That won't work because you're basically you're letting people know where you're from. So your car that you're driving, if you got an orange joint and you down by the project,
yeah,
you feel me? Oh, that nigga don't live down here. You feel me?
Basically, bro, it don't. I honestly don't understand why the fuck I'm paying to park on streets that I crack my fucking rims on every 2 months. Like every 2 months, bro. One of these streets crack my rims, bro, But I'm paying to park on them, bro. How about somebody fixing these motherfuckers?
Well, you call your homie and get him to come through and throw some asphalt in the joint.
Who the fuck is my homie?
The streets and the road crew. You don't know people on the road crew? Oh, you haven't. All right, you're not getting familiar with the workers.
I thought I just told you that I don't know the inner workings of the city government and who run what, bro. I don't work over there. I don't work over there, man. That is the mayor's job, man. And I am going to call him to task next Wednesday when I get over there. Somebody's going to give me answers. One of them city council people, somebody.
Well, we know you definitely need answers. You definitely want to know. And that's all I want to know.
Yeah.
I was asking questions. Now, did I make accusations? Absolutely. Because I feel like if you're the boss of something,
right,
and you got 15 workers working for you,
right,
and 5 of them are stealing,
somebody got to be accountable for that.
You're getting something. It's got to be a kickback to you, or they don't have no respect for it. So you're telling me you had all them people over there. We had the situation at the pool.
Mm-hmm.
You trying to tell me you didn't get any kickback from that?
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know.
You feel me? So he was just disrespectful like that. Like he not gonna pay homage. He gonna get some extra bread and not pay homage to you.
But I don't think he did that.
And then we got the money that went missing.
No, but I don't think they did anything wrong down the pool.
I love Will. I love Will.
I don't think they did anything wrong down the pool though.
No?
Nah.
Okay. That's why they ain't go to trial yet.
Is somebody in jail?
No.
Then ain't nobody do nothing wrong.
That's crazy. Somebody asked me that same question.
Is somebody in jail for that?
What happened? I don't know.
Then nobody did nothing wrong, bro.
Stretching that joint out.
You know, like when I did something wrong,
but they locked him up.
I went to jail.
You got locked up.
Right. But I went to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was in jail.
It was a different.
And I was there for a while.
It wasn't a white collar situation. It was more or less illegal drugs. So everybody.
Right. Nah, I'm just saying though.
Right.
So that's how you know who did what if they go to jail. Like if you don't go to jail, it means you didn't do it.
Why do I have to pay to park in front of my house? Because we're trying to raise money for the community. If the community,
for what community?
Our community. Well, this is the problem. Y'all
what
niggas
community?
never want to pay. Just pay for parking, bro.
Nah. Pay for the street. Fuck you, man.
Pay for parking.
You ain't gonna pay for the street for
How
it.
You want the city?
Nah, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna take that money and say you needed to spend it on the pool. Or you're gonna take that money and say you had to spend it on Christmas decorations or some goofy shit.
You just said the money was allocated. Money is allocated for certain things, so it gets spent on certain things.
No. I mean allocated money. I'm speaking strictly in grant forms. The money for that was allocated in a grant. So that grant told them what they could spend that money on. This money that they collecting, I don't know what they spending it on. Because if I break another rim on these raggedy ass streets, it's gonna be a problem out here, man.
Figure out why you breaking rim. Slow down.
It ain't got nothing to do with being slow, bro. If you fall in a goddamn sinkhole, bro, I'm talking about holes this big around here,
we
bro.
We don't got Philly streets, bro.
What you mean? At the corner by Overtown, when you come down Fifth Street, at the corner right there at that light.
Yeah, I don't do it.
Man, fuck your car up. Right by CMP Radio, the old one.
Right, I don't do that.
What they call that shit now?
Well, it's Indigo Mills. It's always been Indigo Mills.
What they doing there, bro?
They painting.
I seen a lot of people. What they be doing?
Shout out to Devin Walls, man.
I'm saying, what they doing that joint?
What do you mean what they do? They painting in there. It's artists in there.
What you mean, like painting the walls?
No, they painting on the canvases like this. Kenny. Like, you feel me? Like,
Kenny be painting in there? It's called Indigo what?
It's always been called Indigo Mills, bro.
Kenny, you painting in Indigo Mills now? I didn't know what that was.
But I pay property tax. I get that.
Exactly.
You pay property tax. You pay Stormwater Authority. You pay Delcor. You pay Chester Water Authority. You pay bills. I get it. And
on top of which, bro, I pay an exorbitant amount of city tax, bro.
Do you?
Income tax, bro. Yeah, I mean, I pay an exorbitant amount at multiple streams of income, and I pay taxes on each one.
Wow.
Yeah, I pay on top of that. Yeah, I pay taxes on each one. Secure the bag, pay taxes. I got taxes over there, G. I got taxes over here. Yeah, I pay taxes to the city 4 times.
That's crazy.
4 different times, bro. Like,
crazy.
Yeah, so, and I got to pay for parking.
Yeah.
And I got to pay for my rims. Like, who going to pay for my rims?
If you lived in any other community, you would pay.
Ain't no type of... But the streets is cool in any other community.
Not in every community.
Yeah, they is.
Well, that's because the money is allocated to that.
Yeah, they is.
Right. Streets money. It's nice in there. I just did a video at Indigo Mills, right? Parking authority money goes to buying a new hospital.
It goes to what?
This nigga, don't pay him no money.
Who said that?
He down there breathing in them paint.
Smoking in that paint shit, man. But nah, though, for real, though, man. Like, that really...
But was I wrong, though?
Was you wrong about what?
For calling him out, bro.
I mean...
Retired. What do you think a 65 or a 66-year-old man should be doing at this age? He should go and enjoy his retirement.
I mean,
it's hard
to tell that black man that, you know what I mean, go
sit down.
To go into the sunset and shit, man. Like,
why not?
I mean, how you tell a king not to be a king no more, bro?
How you tell a king not to be a king no more? Easy. Was the king defeated?
No, I mean, defeated? They don't ever stop trying to be the king though, like, cause they lost.
So you gonna go into a new situation and you gonna try to be the king
and build some new shit, man. I need a new kingdom, man. You know,
won't that defeat the purpose?
It might not be as big as the other one, but I can still do some damage over this mother.
I mean, Dakeem just told us about the charter going away and the new charter's coming in. So, you know, we need somebody over at the school board meetings if he makes it on. That's all it's about.
All right, what's up with light skin, man? He ain't got no record, man. Why he ain't running for nothing?
Dakeem?
Yeah.
I don't know. You gotta ask him.
I just asked him. Like, why he not running for nothing, man? Didn't he go to, like, Harvard or some shit? Black Harvard?
This nigga's...
What? Ain't he one of them fucking... Them, you know them niggas, man, with the canes and shit that...
No, he ain't one of them.
Oh, I thought he was one of them. I seen him with one of them purple things on with the letters and shit on it.
They don't walk with the canes. That might have just been in school.
Man, you know the brothers that do the cane dancing and shit.
Alcorn, bro. He with the Alcorn. You talking about the Kappas? You feel me?
I know they got them there, bro.
They got them there. It's a HBCU. Why wouldn't
yeah, so he probably one of them, bro.
No, I don't know.
Dakeem, is you in the gang, bro? Was you going with the cane in the dancing John step? That joint, bro. Was you doing that? Like, what? You acting like I'm asking something weird, bro.
No, you're not asking nothing weird.
My man Al in that joint. Ugly Al, man. Yeah, Ugly Al in the joint, man.
Don't call him Ugly Al.
That's his name.
His mother did not call him Ugly Al. That's the name that you...
No.
I thought it was Slim Al. It ain't no Ugly Al. You ain't call that nigga Ugly Al, bro. Like, what is wrong with you?
Listen, bro. That's the thing, bro. People always act like I make shit up, bro.
You do.
I didn't. Listen, bro. The man's name is Ugly Al. That's his first name. Do you know what his last name is?
No.
With the bitches. So say his whole name. Ugly Al.
Say his name and he'll appear.
With the bitches. That's his name, bro. He got shirts and everything. I didn't make that up, bro. He made that up. He said he a felon. Dakeem a felon? Since when?
He ain't no fucking felon.
Man, you light-skinned, bro. You ain't do no felony. Stop playing.
But
And you like real light-skinned, too. You not like one of them fake light-skins. You like a real light-skin. Like the boy Pierre that was on deep cover in all the movies, them L.A. movies. You know, light-skinned Pierre. Oh, yeah, he light-skinned like that.
I was light-skinned.
You wasn't never light-skinned.
I'll show you a picture. I was light-skinned.
You never was light-skinned.
When I came outside to the streets, I became dark-skinned.
You never was light-skinned.
I was light-skinned.
You might have dressed like a light-skinned nigga.
I was light-skinned.
But you wasn't light-skinned.
I'm going to show you a picture and you ain't got no other. You be like, P, that ain't you.
No, you might have dressed like a light-skinned
I was
nigga.
light-skinned,
I know
bro.
you a long time. You was not light-skinned.
I was light-skinned, bro.
I'm just saying.
I'll show you a picture.
You wasn't light-skinned.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture. Appreciate the stars, Malcolm. Appreciate the love.
You talking about, hell no, I'm not a felon. I know. You light-skinned. Hey, you
Niggas
niggas.
don't mean light skin. It was tons of light skinned niggas upstate.
Man, them niggas was murderers. Because light-skinned people don't get locked up. They bat their eyes and shit at the cops, bro, and they let them free, bro. They don't never believe they did nothing.
Bat their eyes.
Bro, get in trouble with your light-skinned friend. I bet you he go home and you go to fuck to jail.
I seen a light skinned nigga get locked up.
I bet you.
I seen a light skinned nigga.
Man, you know how they do that squint joint. You know how the light-skinned motherfuckers look at you.
and they let him go.
Yeah, they do that joint right there. You know that. You know how to. You know how they be having them funny color eyes and shit, man.
Bro, this nigga.
I'm just saying, you know how they do, bro. They be having
So
them
was I
funny
wrong,
color.
bro? Like, I need you to be honest. Like, I need you to watch the video. I thought you would have watched the video because I was pulling up so many people that do good things in the community. You feel me? Like talking about that, but it just shocked me, bro. That's what it was. It was a shock. Like, what the fuck is you doing on this? And then now I understand why. So I wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
In my assessment of him and saying there must be some money for him to be in that situation.
Yeah, I'm saying, man, he's a man. Listen, bro, the man's a goddamn legend. He's a seasoned veteran.
30 years.
We knew that he was doing this, that this play was coming down, bro. We even tried to block it, bro. We took him to court and tried to get him removed off the joint. He know, like, that's my man, but it's nothing personal, man. I'm really about the forward motion of the city,
So
man.
how y'all say I'm gonna get beat up and you took him to court?
Say that again?
How you say I'm gonna get beat up and you took him to court? I didn't get him arrested or anything like that.
No, I'm saying because it wasn't personal. No, I'm saying it wasn't.
So you said what I said was personal.
I mean, I'm just saying and he understood that my intentions wasn't personal. You know what I'm saying?
He was out there taking niggas to court.
Yeah, he was doing it too. Right. You know what I'm saying? He was getting people knocked off the ballot, so I tried to get him knocked off the ballot. It wasn't personal. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was.
I get it.
It's just that I'm really trying to see like us move forward. Like I think we need
I gave my
new
number.
younger
So
represent new young. Yeah, I know, man.
Right.
Don't be telling him meet up with you like that neither, man.
Why not, man? This is my OG.
Nah, but take somebody with you, bro.
I don't need to take nobody with me.
You need to take somebody with you.
Hold on. If you know I'll pull up by myself.
Nah,
bro,
you need to take somebody with you, bro.
I'm not gonna take none of y'all niggas with me because y'all niggas pipe shit up.
Nah,
bro.
like
Everything
somebody
funny.
gotta be there to make sure that
For what?
like it don't go left.
Why would it go left?
Because you told him you trying to pull up.
I said if you want to have a conversation because it seems like you got upset because you went straight. You said, "Don't be comparing me to Jack Nicrelli. How could you do something like?" I didn't compare you to Jack
I'm
Nicrelli.
saying
I said Jack Nicrelli went to the school board. Now after he came home from jail.
Mm-hmm.
Now you lost the mayoral race and I voted for you, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel me?
You did?
Yeah.
The fuck you mean you voted for him?
I told Stefan and his crew that right there.
Hold up, I'm kind of confused.
Why are you confused?
So what you're telling me is right here as we sit here, you
Right.
voted for him to be the mayor again.
Absolutely.
But in the same breath, you telling me that you don't want to see him be on the school board.
No.
But you wanted him to be the mayor.
I wanted.
I need you to explain, sir.
So it's like
I need you to explain this.
Can I explain it without you? All right.
Then explain.
It's the devil you know.
Yeah, then explain.
There was too many things that wasn't being done to give me reassurance that you could move him out your way. There was too many things.
I was on the team. You mean wasn't too much going on?
I love you, bro. And you know I do.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna play with the other motherfucker that was underneath of him and think you're gonna have any fucking control over him and think you're gonna be able to make shit pop with this motherfucker.
Who the motherfucker up under him?
What you call him, the day walker?
Oh, Blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think you're gonna be able to manipulate him, he is like he's underneath of Thaddeus, bro. For whatever reason,
He's a fucking retard.
he could. This nigga, bro.
I mean, I'm just saying.
These are not the thoughts and actions of CMPRadio.net. None of this stuff that I've said has anything to do with CMP. That's why I do it off my personal page. I didn't do it off CMP. Defamation. That's what they were talking about. Defamation of character.
See, defamation is spreading falsehoods. I'm not spreading falsehoods when I say he's dumb as shit.
Right.
He's literally dumb as shit.
I wasn't spreading falsehoods when I said,
Have a reading contest with this nigga.
Oh my God.
With a 5th grader.
Oh my God.
I bet he lose. I bet he lose. Oh. I bet he lose, bro. Have a math contest with an 8th grader. I bet he fucking lose, bro. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. People vote for who they want to vote for, but I told you.
Whenever.
But I told you though.
Right.
Years ago.
Right.
This is when we first started. Right. This is 2021, and I told you. You said, I didn't know if it was going to happen. I told you it was going to happen.
You didn't know what was going to happen.
That they was moving out the way. I told you we was pushing them out the way.
Pushing who out the way?
All of them. They all gone.
No, they're not.
Oh, yes, they are. They all gone.
I don't know why you think they're going.
They all gone. There's one left. And they about to be gone too.
Who was the one left?
I'm just saying.
I'm trying to figure out who the one left.
There's one left. They about to be gone too, man.
I'm
just saying.
I'm trying to figure out who the one left.
This is no longer their town, bro.
I can't.
Like, I'm just saying.
It don't feel like it.
No, it's one person that got to go. They gonna go.
It
might be two. I mean, it depends on how the other one act too.
It might be four of them.
Saying.
But what I was saying was there was no team. It was just a me situation, and that reminded me too much of the last motherfucker that was just in there. Me. You can't go into a situation where the community is already disenfranchised and say it's just me.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Somebody got to take charge of this shit.
Nobody.
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm being real. And not because I fuck with dude. But
I mean, literally.
Nah, but at the same time, somebody, like when you got chaos, bro, somebody got to bring some order to the shit, bro.
But you don't.
We had a bunch of people.
How you gonna bring order without a team, bro? You can't be in charge of every fucking thing. You start the moment you get inaugurated. The moment you get inaugurated, and the whole crew turn on you and put somebody else in that seat.
That's cool.
And everybody looking like, oh, and then he talking about this city ain't gonna be ran by no mayor. This gonna be a council ran city.
That's cool.
You didn't need that.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, that's people right, though. Know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's also people right to get them moved out the way if they don't want to go with the play.
Isn't who still on the board at the charter school? Thaddeus is on the board at the charter school?
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know, bro. Like, I couldn't tell you. All I know is
I don't know everything. I talk like I do.
And people gotta understand, man, like, I mean, niggas came from the street, motherfuckers winning. Learned some things and read some things, went to college a little bit, you know what I mean, better themselves. But at the same time, motherfuckers was learning on the fly. All I know is the city begged for something different. That's all I remember. I remember that everybody was saying, we need somebody else. We need something different. And we gave them something different. And then motherfuckers ain't want what they got different. Like, how do you satisfy somebody like that? I don't know. I don't even know how you do that.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. And plus, I'm not in the people pleasing business anyway, bro. I'm in the results business, man. I'm trying to get shit done. People ain't gonna like how you do shit, but as long as you get it done, they'll be cool with it if you get it done. They might not like the way you doing it, but if you get it done, they'll be cool with it.
I don't know. Like I said, I just want more transparency. And I'm asking for something. And then somebody hit me up with something. He's like, well, naturally, you feel me? You have a radio station. So it's just like a hyena and a lion.
Yeah.
Or just natural born adversaries.
But that's the thing about transparency, though, man, bro. People ask for that, but this the thing. That's not how shit ran. You can't be transparent about everything. Like, you can't tell people everything. It's like even in a relationship, you can't tell your partner everything, bro. You just can't. So, like, you can't be fully 100% transparent with people, bro. Can't. Some shit got to be guarded. Some shit got to be held back for their benefit. Not for your benefit, for their benefit.
I don't care about. So it's crazy, right? We talk about for their benefit.
Yeah, it's for their benefit.
We'll talk about niggas' personal life all day, right? But don't give a rat's ass about how he's governing a community when he was put in there by the community.
Say it again?
He was put in there by the community, right?
For sure.
But we'll talk about his. I don't care about his personal life. I don't care about what he's doing. I don't care about who he's knocking off. I don't care about none of that stuff. But we'll talk about that all day and won't give a rat's ass about how he's running a community. That's crazy.
I mean, because that's salacious, and that's because people don't understand really how the inner workings and dynamics.
Oh, he got a DUI. Oh, he drunk. Oh, he doing this. I don't care about none of that. How is he running the community? How is the community running?
They don't know the inner workings of that. No. People never really ran anything. So, like, how would you know? Like, what it take?
People run really things all day. Something? They run families.
They run their mouth. And they don't run their families. Yeah, they don't. They run their mouth and they run their.
What you talk about?
Whoever. They don't run their families. If people ran their families, we wouldn't have the issues we have out here. We wouldn't have the young girls out here running wild how they running. We wouldn't have all these young boys doing the things they doing. People don't run their families. They run their mouth.
I get the people of the power, right? But when we have 8% of the population coming out and voting, we can't be mad that we get what we get. What's the saying? You get what you get, you don't have a fit?
Yeah, man. I mean, people love the bullshit videos, bro. They love when you talking shit and you know what I'm saying, and you saying that thing and you doing what you doing. But when you getting into the point of trying to sit brothers down and give them your message and educate them on something, bro, they don't really check that too much, man. So what you do with that? Know what I'm saying? That's why you need somebody to lead that know how to lead, because these motherfuckers don't even know what they need. You know what I'm saying? You got to be the voice and think for them. They can't even think. Real shit.
Like I said, more than anything, I just want for my city to understand what's at stake. And maybe I did it because I wanted people to come out and vote. Who you voted for really doesn't matter to me.
Bro, they really told us, bro, back when we was little, bro. They really stressed upon us, man, the importance of education, and we really didn't believe them.
No, we didn't.
I mean, they harped on this, bro. Education is key.
Right.
Education is key.
Right.
Education is key.
Right.
They beat that shit in our head, bro. But people didn't take the message, bro. This is why we lost, because don't nobody know nothing. Nobody taking the time to look in these $1,300 phones and search up stuff that's going to better their life. Nobody's looking up videos that's going to empower them, that's going to give them some type of skills.
Right.
YouTube is a university, bro. It can teach you to do anything.
Yes, it can.
Anything you want to do, all you got to do is search it up on there, and there's somebody on there walking you through it step by step. But if somebody not going to try to learn and going to try to educate themselves and try to be better, bro, they lost. So that education is key thing, man, was real important, and we missed that message. I mean,
did we miss it, or did people just throw it out? I don't think it was missed, because I think people got it.
No, we missed it. We missed it as a generation.
Why did we miss it?
Because we was looking in another direction.
What direction were we looking at?
Where the mess is at.
Where the what?
Where the mess is at.
So we still looking for the mess.
Yeah, we love the mess. You know what I'm saying?
How do we love the mess?
Bro,
but we
love,
complain.
Bro, we love mess. I mean, because that's the dichotomy of us, bro. We the duality of it, bro. That's just us, bro. We complain but love it at the same time. You see what I'm saying? You complain about the city and the environment and the conditions.
And you fix it.
But you praise the niggas who destroying it.
I don't praise.
No, I'm just saying this is what goes on. No, I'm saying.
I get what you're saying.
You feel me? I was one of them that they did. I'm running around. I'm destroying shit. I'm shooting people. I'm acting goofy. I'm really a guy.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm somebody to look at and aspire to be like. But the brother that's getting up every day, that's working every day, that's dirty and shit when he get home, and he just got bread to make sure that crib is cool and his kids is cool, he's not lifted. He's not looked at as a brother to emulate. You see what I'm saying? We like mess. We like easy. We like street. Feel me? Education is hard work, sitting down, studying, honing your skills, sharpening your tools. That's hard, bro. It's easy to be in the street. Like, that shit easy.
Again, education is definitely key.
Yeah, man.
I get it. Listen.
It'll take you far, man. I mean, and it'll have you running circles around people, because understand this, man. Once you already mastered what's going on out there, and then you begin to master their world and educate yourselves on the things that they do and the procedures they do and how they think and how they move, you'll run circles around them, bro. They only know one thing. All they know is that shit they learned in that school. We know way more than them.
We definitely do.
We know all they know,
right,
and some more.
Right.
And then all we got to do is learn how to apply that. You got to learn how to channel that and apply that into a positive direction, a positive force. You know what I'm saying? Take both those educations and line them up.
That's what we need to do. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, good brother. You feel me? We got to do this more often.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, we didn't even get into that other thing. You were supposed to be talking about that other thing.
You trying to talk about it? I mean, listen.
How long we got?
It's 8:30 now.
All right, so you got to go?
Nah, go upstairs.
All right, well, let's get into it. I got a minute. I mean,
So So go ahead. What was you?
Let's finish up. No, because like I've been seeing lately, man, like how you the relationship guru, man.
How am
like,
I the relationship guru?
You the relationship guru, bro. The posts I do see is now like you go through phases.
Right.
Like at one point, y'all mean you was Arizona P.
Right.
And then you feel me, you was airport P.
Right.
And like right now, you sensitive P. You in your sensitive phase, in your relationship phase. And I wanted to have a conversation with sensitive P because I be watching the shows and be seeing sensitive P work. So I ain't never really got to work with him. Like, yeah.
You was working with him before. You was like, nigga, I ain't got time for this relationship shit.
Yeah, you right. You was trying it before. No, but you wasn't sincere then. I wasn't
sincere.
I don't think you was sincere about where you was at. Now you saying
you might be right.
Yeah, now I think you in a space where like you really believe the shit you talking. You know
I still believe the shit.
I don't think you believed it then.
I did. I was trying to believe it. Yeah, it was making sense. This is what my therapist was telling me.
Yeah,
it was
I don't think
making
you
sense.
believe that shit then, bro.
I did.
I'm saying, you was saying it. We used to sit here and watch you and shit be like, man, this nigga tripping. Yeah, he lying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. I'm just saying, man. But now, being as though that you have had this awakening.
Awakening?
Yeah, you've had an awakening. You new P now, man. You know what I'm saying?
New P?
Yeah, man. You ain't old P, man. You new P, man. Yeah. I mean, thinking different, feeling different.
That's
you know what I mean? Getting in shape and shit. You know what I mean? You worrying about getting in shape all of a sudden. I mean, you new P, man.
Hey, I'm trying to be here, bro.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be here. So, we gonna talk about relationships.
I'm excited.
What you want to talk about?
I'm excited. I don't care.
What you mean you don't care?
I don't care what we talk about. I just want to talk about it.
You can't.
I'm excited.
Like, you want to LP? Let's just talk about relationships.
I'm excited.
Well,
I mean, what do you want to? How do you want to tackle relationships for the night? You being the love guru, how do you want to?
I'm not necessarily the love guru. I just know what I want, and I am supposed to give what I want. So I'm trying to understand, who I want to give it to. And what I have to sacrifice to get it. Because you got to sacrifice something if you want something. Can't have everything, right? You can't walk in with all your shit and say, all right, I'm here. There's some things that you and your significant other going to have to negotiate what they keeping. What she's going to keep or what she's going to throw away and what you going to keep and what you going to throw away. So the sacrifice.
It's been my experience that she's going to keep everything.
Yeah?
And you're going to give up a bunch of shit.
Oh, well, then I'm not moving in with her now. We both have to give up things.
No, I mean being in a relationship with one of them, period, bro. They women.
You can't have everything. Like, you want your shoes or your dresses?
Both.
No. Then I'm bringing my sneakers and my sweatsuits.
Know what I'm saying? Nah, she just wants you to have the sweatsuits. I'm just saying.
I can't.
You got to give up something.
I can't give up.
I mean,
and that's my thing. It has to be even on both of us. It's not going to work if it's just me giving up and me sacrificing and me going without. That you have to give up some shit too.
Nah, I mean the thing is, people gotta. I think though, like for real, bro, people gotta look at relationships more realistically. Look at them like for what they is and say what they is.
What is it?
I mean, it's a man taking care of a woman. It's a man giving up most of the things that he like and he want for her, and her not giving up nothing. Like that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, man. Because like,
so there's never been a moment in that you remember where your woman has given you more than you gave her.
Define, give me more.
What you mean? It's right there. Define. What the fuck you?
No, I mean, what do you mean by give me more?
It's giving you more than you're giving her. You know what I mean. You feel me?
I'm going to say no.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I'm going to say no.
Right. So?
I mean, I'm a man, so I'm always doing more. That's just how I go.
Okay.
Yeah, because, see, I have to give up. In order for me to be with her, bro, I got to give up pretty much everything that I know and felt of being a man was. That freedom, that able to be with whoever I want to be when I want to be with them. Know what I'm saying? Say what?
She don't have to give up her freedom?
Say that again?
She don't have to give up her freedom?
She's a woman. I'm a guy, bro. We're different. What she getting is everything she want out of me. She getting everything, bro.
But she has to give up something to get
She ain't got
everything.
to. What she got to give up?
Well, we already know what she really got to give up.
No,
but
they all get that up. What do she have to give up to lock you in?
To lock me in?
Yeah, what? What she got to give up?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying she's a woman. She do what women do. What the fuck do she got to give up to get a man?
Nothing. Damn.
What? Nothing.
But she should have to give up
No,
something.
fuck
But
should.
we weren't supposed to be talking about the women. We were talking about the men. So
No,
what
we
all
know.
the-
No, I'm saying I'm just saying. I'm saying based on a
off topic.
No, I'm saying based on a relationship.
Right.
She doesn't have to give up anything.
Right.
She's a woman.
You ain't lying. Now that I sit here and think about it, you're right.
Yeah,
You're
she don't got to
absolutely
give
right.
up nothing.
Right.
You the one have to give up something.
I gotta.
You now have to be monogamous to be with her.
You gotta be.
You have to give up any other
You
woman
don't have
or
to be
any other
monogamous.
thing.
You could be polyamorous.
I mean, if she into that, she into that. Most of them not. They wear it like that.
It's a few of them. I noticed that the ones that are just a little.
Yeah, they wear it like that. But I'm just saying. And then you don't get. I mean, you know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You don't get
bro.
what?
Listen, it go like this, bro. To be with a woman, you gonna give up
Everything.
a lot to
Everything.
be with her.
You got to change.
She ain't about to give up shit.
She has to though, bro. That's the
Nah,
part
she
of
don't.
shit.
Like prime example. Let me break it down an example. Right. As a guy. As a guy in a relationship, we have a job. That job is whatever they need, they want, when they need it, when they want it. Shit got to get fixed. Shit got to get picked. However that mean. You can never say you don't feel like doing your job. Ever.
Okay.
Ever. That's your job. You can't be like, nah, I don't feel like this shit today. She can say that. She can literally tell you she don't feel like sucking no dick today. She can tell you she don't feel like humping on you today after you done gave up all the other chicks to be with her. She can now not come to work. What?
I don't agree with that.
She can't?
No.
How many times your woman have told you she don't feel like it? How many times you done tried to get up on her and she like, nah, she ain't in the mood? Or you done did something that got her mad. My boss do shit to me at work all the time that get me mad. I still gotta do my job.
You still got, because it's your boss. You're making money.
No, but I'm saying it's your job.
It's your job.
And a relationship is a job.
Nobody trying to shit, Joe. Like now you just like she's not sacrificing anything. She's not giving up anything. She gets to do whatever the fuck she wants to do, and you provide for her. You don't need me to provide for you if you're doing whatever the hell you want to do. If
I'm just saying.
No, you tripping. You know you
saying.
tripping.
I ain't tripping.
This ain't Gio.
What ain't Gio?
This is character.
Bro, that's how it go.
This ain't what you used to say,
What I used to say.
boy.
How I used to say.
You know how you used to say it.
Nah, what I used to
I'm
say.
trying to figure out where you.
No, I mean this is the truth of the matter, bro. Like we said we was gonna be, we
Right.
said
We
we
all
was gonna,
been.
nah, we said we was gonna sit here and chop it on the
Right,
chopper tip,
right.
but that's the real
So
situation.
you're willing to sacrifice everything, like give up everything, change your friends. She say she don't like you, the people that you hanging out with. She don't like the things that you're doing. She wants you to stop going to the bar. She wants you to stop smoking weed. She wants you to change the type of sneakers you wear. You're gonna give all that up. And I'm not talking about for your woman now, for a woman.
Nah, that's a sucker. Nah, he's a sucker. I ain't say that, nigga.
This nigga, bro.
He's a sucker,
That's
bro.
what I was saying. Like,
Nah,
no, you
nah.
said sacrifice.
What I'm saying is, bro, if
ahead.
you was a cat, like when you met her,
Right.
and you was a cat who liked knocking down other chicks, you was a cat that liked
that's
hanging
all
out,
you talking about
hanging
is
out
the
hanging out to whatever
Okay.
times of night.
And she don't
that
have to
freedom.
give that up too?
Say
She
it
don't
again.
have to be monogamous?
Man, I don't think they do. I see them every day outside, bro. They out here. They got men. They outside. I'm just saying, they outside, bro.
And she don't really want a relationship.
I mean,
And
they outside.
we need to be comfortable with that, bro. Do you just want to hang or do you want to be in a relationship? If you just want company, I was talking about that the other day. You can't just want company and think we're in a relationship. You can't do something for me and think that makes us that doesn't equate to a relationship.
Man, relationships are hard work.
They are very
and
fucking hard work.
And where do you do hard work at?
At work.
At a job, right?
Yeah.
So relationships are a job.
They are a job.
They're a job, bro.
Right. I didn't say they wasn't.
You gotta put full time hours in. It's a relationship. It's a job.
But you get benefits from your job.
Right.
You get a paycheck.
But she can tell you.
Get a bonus.
But she can cut your benefits off anytime she wants.
Who can?
She can.
No, she can't.
Sure he can.
Boy.
She can tell you not getting none right now. You done.
And I'm going to go get some. I'm out.
See, now you ain't in a relationship.
I am in a relationship.
You done broke the relationship.
Well, the only thing you got to do is give me some. I don't care if you just lay there. It's only 3 minutes. You'll be all right.
That's what I be saying. Like, fuck that.
It ain't even that long.
Like, another part of your body is working right now. Like, I'm not understanding why you saying that part hurt or whatever. Like, something else ain't working.
I'm trying to trip my man up, Gio. Like, nah, Gio ain't getting tripped up. Ain't nobody tripping Gio up.
He ain't tripping me. I don't know what he trying to do. I'm just saying.
He said you don't have to. He got to sacrifice everything the woman ain't. I'm just saying you can't say you want me monogamous and you still out here,
bro. How much you done gave up for the women you done been with? Every time you been with them,
honestly, just some money.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't have to change who I was. I already wanted to change. When I was changing, it wasn't. Yeah. I wasn't changing for you. You don't even know what I'm changing into.
She might not even like that shit.
Right. You don't even know what I'm changing into. So I wasn't changing because you told me to change. I grabbed you up and I said, yo, I want to do this. Like I want to start a radio station.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
oh yeah, that's when you were saying earlier. You was like, yeah, I want you to believe in me, baby.
I need you, bro.
I need you to believe in me, baby.
I was popping ecstasy at that time, so I was talking that shit.
You was giving her that Goldie, like, man. I'm give you the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountains, baby.
Right.
Just believe me, baby.
Just believe in me.
Just believe in me, baby.
You hear me? Can you hear me? But
I would take us there. Yeah, just believe me.
So when it was a yes, I was all for it, right? And then things just went, left. I'm not. At that point, I was already sacrificing money. I'm giving you everything. I stopped hustling, bro. Like, you know how that hurt? Like, just to stop cold turkey, like, money flowing in. It's like, all right, I got to get this. Now I ain't got nothing. Now I got to figure out how I'm surviving. I got to go get a job. Now for TA want me to get a job. She was trying to get me fired. Now for T was literally getting me fired from my jobs, bro. Calling them up and telling them, no, he ain't. And that was, I guess that was for me to focus on a radio station, right? So I loved her for that shit. But I got to a point where I had to get a job, bro. I ain't got no money. I got to pay bills. I got to make sure shit is cool. You feel me? Like,
yeah, you can't have no woman without no money.
Can't have no money. But she was still there. She was still supporting. But it became, when you start doing that.
You can only do that for a little bit of time.
Bro, it was after 4 months.
Yeah, they turn on you.
Bro, you get to yelling, pointing.
Start trying to belittle a nigga because she spent some money.
Bro, I know all the money I spent on you.
Yeah.
I ain't never tried to break. But I get it. I understand it. And that's not the only one, right?
I don't understand it. And I do. Get it.
I do. From a woman's perspective.
I don't get it.
The problem is men don't have a problem. We don't want to control you. You feel me? We don't want to change you. We want to love you. I found you like this. I love you like this.
I want to change you.
Into a more loving female, into a more accepting female, yes. And that will happen. It's like when you buy a flower, it blooms, bro. It's changing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I needed to bloom.
Yeah, because see, I don't care what you like doing or what you want to do. I need you to do what I need you to do to be for me. I don't care what you're comfortable with and what you ain't comfortable with. And I need you to be what I need you to be. Or I need you to be gone.
That's not what you just said 20 minutes ago.
What you mean?
Anyway,
right. No, I'm saying, what I'm saying is, the point I'm making is.
Go ahead, make it.
When I say, I need her to be what I need her to be.
Right.
So everybody need a different thing. It's not a universal thing. So like my wife, like how she fit for me, she don't fit for other people. She done tried it. Know what I'm saying? She don't fit with that.
Right.
She fit with what I need and with what I want. Right. Know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. I mean, she gotta fit you. Right. And when she don't, it don't work. You gotta get away from it.
You gotta get away from it.
I mean, as a woman too. Know what I'm saying? Like,
get away from it.
Yeah, if you're not fitting into that mold, like, you got to get away from this nigga.
You better get away from
him. Yeah, get away from that nigga.
Crazy.
Yeah, he gonna have you bitter.
But there are tons of things that men have to sacrifice. You feel me? And I believe that if I'm sacrificing my woman should be sacrificing too. So that's what I was saying in the beginning.
Now, honestly, she don't really gotta sacrifice nothing. Her job.
You just said she gotta be.
I'm being serious now. Like her job. No, you have to sacrifice to get. Nah, seriously, you gotta sacrifice to get her, but she don't sacrifice nothing.
I mean, but the things that we're sacrificing, she would sacrifice anyway.
Right, but she has to be all that now. So like, you can't ask a man to be monogamous with you if you not. Let's say your man got a high sex drive, right? You can't ask him to be monogamous with you if you're not fucking regularly. Like, how could you demand that? You know what he is and what he got. I
think all men have a high sex, especially black men.
Some higher than others,
boy.
But I'm just saying,
through the roof.
How could you if you not acting like you supposed to be acting freaky and all that? How do you expect him to? Because before he got you, he had it every which way but loose.
Every which way.
Any style he wanted.
Loose.
Yeah, any style that's what I'm saying. Any style he wanted. Now I'm saying any particular manner he wanted it, he had it. Right. But now he gave all that up to be with you. But you can come to your job and say, I don't feel like doing it. That's what I mean by sacrifice. That's what you give up. And she can tell you, nah, I don't feel like it.
I'm good.
But you can't go out and get no other chick though. Because that break the monogamy thing. Yeah, it's a thing, man, You gotta be a disciplined nigga, man. I'm just saying. You gotta be a disciplined nigga.
Or you just gotta have a woman that's willing to.
Or get you a woman that like chicks. Remember, I always tell you that, man. Get you a woman that like chicks, and then y'all can go and play with chicks together.
I don't know where these women at. They don't never say where they at.
It's amazing. I'm just saying. Get you a woman that like chicks. Y'all can go and be adults and play with chicks all y'all want, and nobody gotta be cheating on nobody.
Well, where the women at that like chicks? Let me know so I can go find a couple.
Oh, there's some chicks out here that like chicks, man.
I don't be seeing them.
They out here, blood.
Don't be letting me know.
They out here.
I don't ever want to share.
Nah, they out here,
Let me know.
blood.
Let me know.
They out here. We gonna find you one, man.
Where they at?
We gonna find you one. You can be Teddy Bear P again. Yo, you got a lot of names too, man. You got a lot of personalities, man.
Bro.
You got a lot of different names, man.
Yeah, that's just y'all giving me those names. That's not a
they the different personalities we
that's
see.
Me though. That's me. I mean, I could be a teddy bear. I could be an asshole. I could be.
Yeah. Asshole P is crazy.
Asshole P is a nut.
Yeah, asshole P is crazy.
I don't like to bring him up.
Yeah, you really be on bullshit when you asshole P. I ain't lying.
You gotta watch that video. You
you on the bull? I'm watching as soon as we get off this joint, man. Right,
I wasn't really bullshit. It was just being upset. Like I said.
Yeah.
I'm just mad. Things don't go my way. I get mad. I don't want to play. You feel me? Like it's not fair. Y'all not listening, and we're gonna deal with this again. And if we're talking about dealing with it now, what's the purpose of dealing with it again? End it now. You feel me? Like we shouldn't have to deal with it again. I already know this ain't gonna work out the way we want it to work out. It's gonna be disrespect and all types of other shit, and then we're gonna have to check it again. So why not deal with it now? What's the purpose of dealing with it again? By the time we deal with it again, we done lost people because people don't realize what the hell's going on, and now we got no.
Man, it's like what's the name of that shit, bro? Friday the 13th. Man, they thought they killed that nigga in the first one, bro. He came back.
No, you ain't chop his head off.
And then they chopped his head off in the second one, and he came back.
He came back.
And then they chopped his arms apart and threw him in the river, and he came back.
Well, chop him all up. Put him in the grinder.
We dealing with Freaky Jason. Dealing with Freaky Jason.
It ain't Freaky Jason. I'll listen. Like I said, I didn't.
And then this other nigga, how you gonna kill him, bro? He is a vampire that walks in the daylight. How do you kill something like that, bro?
You don't.
He's a vampire that walks in the daylight.
You could get enough. You had enough people that could have knocked him off.
I don't even know how you kill a vampire. That garlic shit do not work.
A stake through the heart. Bro.
I gave him some garlic pizza and he swallowed it and it was nothing. That shit did not work, bro. I put all types of garlic on the pizza and he drunk that shit, bro. That nigga drunk the pizza, bro. Yo. Yeah, he drunk that garlic, man. Listen, fucking daywalker.
This is not what we going. Listen,
All right, let's not end it
I
on
want y'all to understand. This is not what we going back to. This is not what we're going to be concerned with. Right?
Right.
It was just an issue.
Yeah.
Right. And hopefully it won't be an issue anymore. We'll see how the other side play. You feel me? Like I said, my number is where my number is. I could call me. I'll show up. I meant no disrespect. I just.
Oh, you meant disrespect.
No, I didn't mean any disrespect.
Disrespect.
Right? I meant no disrespect.
Yeah, whenever somebody say respectfully, they about to disrespect you.
I didn't say respect.
I'm just saying.
Right. You know, I could say disrespectfully.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like,
they about to disrespect.
Right, but it wasn't disrespectfully, right?
Or when they say I don't mean nothing by this, yeah, they about to disrespect you.
I'm not going to disrespect. I'm just saying like what our community needs.
Right.
And when you realize our community needs a different type of leader, when you realize our community needs someone that can talk and be accountable, and be transparent, and move his people forward. You feel me? Like we needed him to fight the Republicans. We needed a soldier. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
But after you did that, there was no one left to fight for almost 9. You start fighting your own people. Right? And that didn't make sense to me. Like, what the hell's going on? Right? Then we see that now you doing the exact same thing that the last motherfuckers was doing.
Yeah.
You got motherfuckers playing games. You got motherfuckers lying. You got motherfuckers taking things. And if they're not paying tribute to you, are you really in charge? We know how it go in the street, bro. If you got a group of motherfuckers and they hanging with you and they get some money and they work for you, they come and pay you before they pay themselves, right or wrong. If they rob somebody, they coming to break bread with you. Yo, we did this. You feel me? This is a little pay. You feel me? Okay. That way, nah, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, they do that on TV, not in real life. Yeah, these niggas will get a nigga and don't give me nothing.
You're lying.
I'm not lying. They done went on. My guys done pulled capers. I ain't get $1, man. Like, I'm just saying. Like, it go like that. Bro? Nah, yeah, it go like that.
That's not where I come from.
No, I don't know where that utopia of drug dealers that you live at, but where I'm from, it's cutthroat, bro. Like, motherfuckers is gonna get over on you, bro. Like,
I ain't never had no problem with doing. And that's why, motherfucker, if you hear motherfuckers say, nah, peace solid, because I'll look out, bro. I'm not gonna do that and not make sure here go a little something for you. Like, damn. Yeah, just make sure, you feel me? Somebody come asking you.
You a kind brother, man. You kind brother. You take in strays and shit, know what I'm saying? Stray women and all that. I mean, you a good dude, man.
Where you see me taking a stray woman?
Like,
don't put that luck on me.
You a good dude, man. Know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't take in no
What?
stray.
I'm just saying you a good, clean, kind-hearted dude.
Hey, Gio.
You do not see the bad.
I do.
Like you.
I do see the bad.
No, you don't.
I do.
I do. You are the most uplifting man that I know. You uplift these queens, and I respect you for it.
You are lying.
No, you uplift these queens.
How?
And I respect you for it.
Where?
I respect you. I'm trying to get on that level. I'm just saying, because you uplift these queens, sir.
I uplift myself, bro.
You be uplifting these queens.
I uplift my brothers, bro.
I mean, no. You very
rare. We can go through all my posts right now.
You hook us up, but you uplift these black queens, bro, man. I'm just saying, man. And there's not nothing wrong with it. These black queens need upliftment. Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it, P.
Listen, look.
It might as well be Teddy Bear P.
No, it's not.
I mean, I'm just saying. Like, yeah, man, go ahead, uplift these queens, man.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't be uplifting nobody, bro.
Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? He like the strays, man.
I know y'all ain't talking about me bringing in no randoms.
Pick up a stray, man.
Y'all motherfuckers, the first motherfuckers.
Try to put her back together, man. I mean, that's him, man. He's an engineer at heart.
No, he's not.
He likes to build a bitch.
No,
he go to the store and get all the parts, and
I have never in my life been a build a bitch nigga. I have never in my life. Like, you got to come with something. I'm not building a bitch.
Cause see, I need my bitches put together already. I don't like to build a joint pot. I don't like it.
I don't have the time. So why would you put that on me? What type of shit is that? You ain't never seen me with a build a bitch. And I done had disrespectful chicks. I done had bitches that was just doing shit just to do shit. But I ain't never had a build a bitch.
I'm just saying.
So don't put that on me.
You done went out the mall a time or two and got a Build-A-Bitch set. Like I seen you do it.
You talking about Doc King?
I ain't talking about. I done seen you
ain't
do
never
it.
seen me put.
I done seen you go out the mall to Build-A-Bitch, bro, and build a bitch. I done seen you do it.
Where?
Out the mall.
Never.
The Build-A-Bitch store.
No, that's Build a Bear.
Next to that is Build-A-Bear and Build-A-Bitch right next door.
I ain't never been.
I seen you in there.
You saw somebody that looked like me.
Yeah.
You ain't never see me. And what was you doing in there?
I was walking past going to Foot Locker. It's upstairs.
So why the fuck can I be walking past?
You was in there building a bitch. I seen you.
So where is this bitch that I built?
She was broke.
She was what?
You broke her.
How did I break her if I built her?
You break bitches, bro. You break bitches.
Break them in?
No, you break them.
I don't break bitches.
No, like you get them real. See, this what I okay.
Go ahead.
This what I mean about how you go to the Build-A-Bitch store, right?
Put the stuffing in her.
Yeah, you get a bitch.
Right. Put the stuffing in her.
Put the stuffing in her.
Right.
She looking all good. She
Got some big
shiny.
titties.
Y'all, you build her all up nice,
Right.
and then you play with her all rough, and then and then you break the bitch, bro. And then you got to go back to the store and build another one. Like that's what you do. You build them and then you break them. I'm just saying that's what you do, bro. Build them and break them.
Hey, Mr. Winston, bro. It's definitely facts of his accomplishments. Is there any facts of his wrongdoings?
I brought that up earlier. I said I watched the video and
Right.
he listed
Right.
a bunch of his accomplishments that he put his name on.
And we just talked about how there were people that, but I'm not going to re-talk about it because I get it. You could call me on the phone. We can have a conversation, right? You got my number. You call me, right? I don't have a problem, and I keep saying this. I don't have a problem with Thaddeus Kirkland. I know Thaddeus Kirkland. I respect Thaddeus Kirkland. I just don't respect how he goes about. It's a reason he's not going into the school board to help the school board because he would have been ran. Right? Couldn't he run 2 years ago?
I don't know.
I think he lost that election then. Okay.
I mean, he is a pastor too, though. He be up at the church.
Right. So
He
like
be giving people the Holy Ghost on a weekly basis, bro.
I was just asking a question. The what you say, the facts of wrongdoing.
He do give people the Holy Ghost on a regular basis.
And like I said, that's cool. That is absolutely cool.
And that street up there on that 7th Street section,
Right.
is immaculate. No bumps, no grooves. The cars love it. The street that's in front of that church up there, yeah, that's the best street in the city.
Right around the corner.
No, up at the corner, you gonna catch a flat. But like when you get on that street,
So what you saying?
I'm just saying on that
And
street.
only his part of the street is good?
No, you saying that. I'm
what
just
you
saying.
just said.
I didn't say that. I said if you ride on the street in front of the church,
It's immaculate.
it's immaculate.
But up at the corner.
But at the corner, you catch a flat. I didn't say like that was his street. I said that street in front of the church.
Okay.
Whoever made that happen, like, shouts out to them. They need to go around the city and get it popping like that. That joint was fire.
Definitely need to get it popping like that. Listen, I'm not.
All right, we out.
I'm not doing that.
All right.
But I appreciate you, Mr. Winston. You feel me? You know, like we can. There were a couple things that we went over during this podcast, and you know, if I'm wrong for calling Mr. Thaddeus Kirkland out for running for school board, then you know, then I'm wrong. But I didn't. That wasn't my intention. I was just talking. You feel me? So.
Takes a big man to admit that.
I meant what? That I was just talking?
Yeah, you just.
That I didn't mean anything by it?
Ain't nothing about it.
I meant something by it. I don't know why the fuck he on the ballot. And then he running around getting other people knocked off the ballot. So it's only 4 people on the ballot. So with those 4 people on the ballot, you got to vote for 4. He's going to win. Now, when we do this in November, that's a different story. You feel me? Because by then I'll be done interviewed everybody, and hopefully, you know.
Why don't you run for school board? Can you not be on the school board?
I don't know. I'm a felon.
Felons can't be on the school board?
I don't see any felons on the school board now. Did you not just try to get a felon elected, and he got to wait for you to get your
That wasn't
pardon?
for the school board, though.
It don't matter. Any sit on any seat.
Do you know that to be fact?
No, I don't, because Jack Nickrelli.
That's what I'm saying. You feel me? Do you know that to be fact?
So maybe
that a felon can't sit on the school board? I don't know, and that's what I mean by we need people to educate us on these procedures. So like when people is trying to become new city school board members, it should be some type of class of people who know how to do it to be teaching people what they got to do, what proper paperwork they got to put in, what signatures they need. Like, it should be somebody teaching people this instead of just letting people go in there dark and not really knowing.
So what happened was, and this was the issue that I took with the whole grouping about change.
Mm-hmm.
You can't expect for people to be able to, it's like, I can't put it up, it's two parts of the Democratic Party, right? Like, when it should just be one part, when we should all agree to work to fix the community, right? So, and I get it. So if you're not really a Democrat and you're only a Democrat because you know the Republicans can't come out and vote, then you should go over there to the Republican side and stay over there, right? Don't come on over this side and be like, yeah, I'm a Democrat now. Look at me, I can do. That's cool. I get that. But if you have knowledge, bro, and you don't share it, you're just as selfish as someone that doesn't want the knowledge.
I mean, that's our problem, bro. We so, for real, bro, we so stuck on the way they think, bro. And their way of thinking and their way of systems, bro. Like, this Democrat, Republican, goofy shit, man. Like, why is we stuck on that, bro? Like, why do we have to follow these people, bro?
That's the system that
no, bro. This system is built that we can have an independent group.
Niggas don't want to build up the.
All right, then. So what people need to stop doing, then, bro, is goddamn complaining. Niggas need to stop complaining, because if people really want to do that, bro, you just start a whole new independent party, bro. It don't take money, bro.
I said let's start the Black Party.
Yeah, it don't take money, bro.
We already got the.
It only take votes, bro.
We already got the best way to communicate and put it on
don't take money,
and come
bro.
up here and talk about it every day, and people tune in and see the people that's going to run and the people that's going to do things. Like, I just want people that have knowledge about what do you need to do. Right, to start there. Those are the teachers. The teachers teach the people. They say if you can do it, you do it. If you can't, you teach. Right. So the teachers teach and show people how to fill out the paperwork. If you want to run, come through here. Let's make sure all your shit is right.
You know what I call these people, bro?
What?
The eggheads. All they want to do is talk, bro. Yeah, y'all real smart. Y'all went to college. Y'all went to university. Came back with these degrees. You know about social sciences and social engineering. You know about elections and all these things.
What you engineering socially?
Motherfucker ain't taught us nothing.
That's because maybe we ain't asking.
Why we gotta ask you? If you listen,
people
why would we have to ask you?
You ask for it, you put it in her butt.
No, what I'm saying is, why do we gotta ask you for something that you running your mouth about? If you saying if
she was running her mouth about that.
If your egghead ass is out here running your mouth about the ills of the city and the problems of it, and you're not teaching nobody how to get in play, you're running your mouth. Yeah, you're just running your mouth, and that's what most of these people do. These eggheads, bro. Who sat you down and taught you, bro, and showed you? Who gave you a blueprint? Nobody. Who gave me one? Nobody. We had to sit down and learn this, but how many people knew all this shit before we learned it?
No, not many.
No, they knew it. They just ain't want to fucking tell us, bro.
Black people are just ignorant for real, but no one is ready for that talk. We don't. True, right? Nobody is. You have to be pardoned to run as a felon. They will interview you and your community.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can't be. You can't run as a felon for
I'm waiting for
city government.
My paperwork
know what I'm
is
saying?
already,
Them state races. I don't know if it's the same criteria as the school board. I don't know that for certain.
They will interview me and my community. I hope my community just got nice things to say about me. I'll tell them to go to Thaddeus first.
You just like poking the bear, don't you?
Who?
You.
No, that's my. He wrote me a joint for parole when I got out, bro. He wrote me a letter. You feel me? I know him.
Hold up.
Go ahead.
So he wrote you a letter for parole?
Yeah. Did he write you one?
And you poking him?
I'm not poking him. I'm just telling him to sit down. You're supposed to be on a cruise. You're supposed to be enjoying your 65 years.
After he gave you the hookup?
He'd give me the hookup. Then he came here and he tried to get me fired from the DA job and told the people that was giving me money for the radio station.
You was poking him at the time.
I wasn't poking him. I wasn't. Y'all was poking him.
Y'all was poking him at the time.
Right. Should we just talk, keep the word to go around? Right. I wasn't poking him. I was just having a conversation with him. You feel me?
Nah, you was poking him.
I was just having a conversation.
Nah, T was poking him too.
Nah, T was poking everybody.
Yeah.
Right? But I was having a conversation with him.
No.
You feel me?
I'm just saying.
Like,
I wasn't.
Kev was in there fanboying him. Oh my God, look at your book full of legislation and all this.
Who was that?
Yes, God.
What did he do?
Oh my God, this book is amazing. You know he's the best cheerleader, bro.
You lying.
Yeah, that's
Is that video still up?
It probably is. You go look for it. Morning meeting, Thaddeus Kirkland. You feel me? The interview when he walked out, he was mad.
I never seen it. With Yes Guy was on it?
Yeah, Yes Guy was on that. And that's the only reason why they came, because Yes Guy
because Yes Guy came.
You feel me? Yes Guy called him and they got the interview and they was like, we're only going to do it with Yes Guy. We don't. All right. You feel me? And Yes Guy asked 2 questions and Nafati jumped right in. Well, what do you say? I said, oh, get him. Get him. But you look at your book of legislation. It's so nice. It's so big. I said, Kev, what the fuck is you talking about? Yeah, look at all these bills I passed. I passed this one in 1974. Is how many people can stand on a log. This bill I passed in 1985. Like, it was crazy. Shout out to Yes Guy, bro. Like, I love him, bro. Like, I tell him all the time. He could record a nigga tying his shoe and make it seem like the best motherfucking tying his shoe nigga ever.
Yo, you is funny, bro. You say Kev was talking.
Look at your big. I mean, he bought this big book of legislation, bro.
He bought the facts with him.
And that's what I say. He can show up with the facts.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
He can show up with the facts, and then he hide his hand. He said, CMP Radio is not a real radio station.
Yeah.
And I start trouble, and then I run.
Right.
But I've always posted the address. I've always talked about this.
Yeah.
It's never been an issue for me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, if you got a problem, my phone number is right there. If you got a problem.
You've been picking on him.
I ain't been picking on him. I've been trying to get him to be transparent. You can't have no leadership if you're not being transparent. Don't the people in news, don't they fuck with Donald Trump? Then they fuck with Obama? Then they fuck with Biden? Then they ask these questions? How I'm gonna be? Huh?
No.
Why didn't they?
It was on Biden's side.
It wasn't on, bro.
They only ask questions of people they don't like, bro.
All right, so Fox was asking Biden questions.
Yeah, they only ask the questions they don't like.
MSNBC is asking Trump questions.
I mean,
but it's the same thing, bro. And I'm trying to be on the fence. I'm not trying to be on either side, but I gotta hold you. I gotta talk to you. So I was a little mad when I walked out and I seen his name on there, bro. You feel me? I was a little upset. Corey pulled up on me while I was walking down the street.
Did he now?
People's poking him crazy. Hey, listen, pause. You heard him.
Man, Chip.
Yeah.
Boy.
Especially when you talk about, right.
You got that. You got that. Yeah. Poking him is wild. That was wild. I said it like 40 times too. I said you poked him like 40 times.
1985. Yeah, nah, like, you know, he brought the book in. It was a big blue book. You feel me?
Yeah.
He put it down. This is the legislation that I passed. So he has enough.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like,
for me,
that's what he said.
What has that legislation done for the community? For us, like, I don't want to hear about something that you signed on to that helped the rural area. I'm talking about the community.
I mean, he the only person that came down to Winnipeg Project through the summer league, bro.
He was from down there.
He wasn't from down there.
He was the only one that was there. He was the only one in power that cared about the community. When the Republicans
wasn't from down there.
They didn't give a rat's ass. He hung out down there.
Nah, he wasn't. No, he
got
didn't.
Locked up. Didn't he get locked up in the project?
Man, he did not hang down there, bro. Stop that shit.
He didn't hang out down there.
No, he did not hang down there, bro.
When he first got locked up, he didn't get locked up in the project.
Who?
Thaddeus Kirkland. You know,
when?
He got locked up back in the day.
When?
Yeah, he got locked up.
Man, he ain't get locked up in no project, bro. Don't do that.
Down there in the cage playing basketball.
Man, you lying.
Bro.
The fuck out of
here.
I heard. No, that ain't never happened. Right. He the only person that came down there and had a summer league in that project, bro.
There's a reason.
Not a Wendell Butler, not a John Linder, not a goddamn whoever else was the mayor, nobody else, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
They ain't care.
All right, then. So I can't.
Did Roots put the courts back up in there yet?
Nah, not yet, man. We've been trying. We've been trying. That's privately owned property, and he can't make them. Know what I'm saying? It's a thing. It's a thing that they gotta. Know what I'm saying? It's about trying
what HUD take the courts away for? Did they tell you?
Say that again.
What did they take the courts away for?
Something to do with COVID or some shit.
COVID been over.
I don't work there. I keep telling people I don't be having these answers, bro. I just ask the questions. I don't know. He said he was from 7th Street. Yeah, he live on 7th Street, man.
That's still a project?
That's not the project,
So
bro. The project is on 5th Street and 3rd Street and Franklin Street. Not even 3rd Street. Union Street and Franklin Street and Parker Street.
It used to be. Didn't it used to be buildings on the 3rd Street?
No.
No? What was there?
Stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
They tore them.
Project. Yeah, the project ended on Union Street. And he was never from down there. I never seen him down there.
You have a problem with people that live in the project paying towards the school district?
Say that
I
again?
guess you do because you got a problem with the parking situation.
Okay.
But would you have a problem with, $100 a year they pay towards the school district?
Who?
People that live in the project, not just the William Penn, but
You mean the project itself?
all of the project. People that live in the projects, the people that have the lease in the projects, paying into a program that gives money to the school district.
Why?
Why not?
Why wouldn't the people that own the project pay $100 for each spot
It's HUD.
that's
federal.
rented?
It's federal. They already giving money to the school
All right then, but why would you be paying into the school joint and you renting?
because you got a Mercedes out front.
But you're renting. You're renting the house. Why would you pay? Why would you pay in the school?
Do the kids go to school from the project?
Say that again.
Do the kids go to school from the project?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why. I'm just saying.
That don't even make no sense.
P, don't worry about that shit. You already know who controls your destiny. There's a lot of mass individuals in this community that play a role just to get ahead.
Already know who controls his destiny. God.
That's about it.
Yeah, God.
But you got a little bit of control too.
Say that again.
You got a little bit of control too.
I mean, not if you believe. You really got no control. What happen's supposed to happen. If you believe.
You got to keep walking.
If you believe whatever happen's supposed to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever pitfall you fell in, you were supposed to fall in it, right?
I remember yo was like, yo man, kill him. When I interviewed her, I said, I don't want to kill him. I was working for the DA. I didn't want to. It was a lot of things I couldn't say.
I mean, that's what my man Ak always say. Like he real religious like that. Right, you know what I'm saying? But he talk like that. Like, if you believe, you feel me?
Right. But he's like, kill him, man. Go after him, man. I didn't want to go after him because I was still working for the DA. And then I seen him on the ballot, and I was like, all right, fuck it. I ain't working. Now I get to say what I want to say. That's what that was.
I mean, you could have said what you wanted to say then.
Bullshit. And lose my job? I needed that job.
We was saying some wild shit up there, bro.
We were saying something, but it wasn't about like. And you notice, like Nafa even said it. She was like, "Bro, you after that, bro. They called me, bro. They like, no, that's. I needed that job, bro. I kept the radio station open. You feel me? Like,
respect
allowed me to take care of my kids. It was. I couldn't choose, but now I don't give two shits.
See, I choose me every time.
And that is something that I wish I could do. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I can now.
Yeah, I choose me every time.
But that I don't know.
It's the first law of being a human, bro. Is self-preservation.
Self-preservation.
So I choose me first.
So in choosing you got a job that's paying you $75,000 a year versus something that's not paying you $75,000 a year. You're gonna do whatever the $75,000 a year pays you to do or tells you to do, or you're gonna make sure you don't lose that job, or you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna choose me. I'm gonna lose that job and then be broke.
No, see, I operate under the belief of I am who I am. You brought me on for who I am. I ain't about to change. I ain't about to be different. This is what you brought on. If you want me to be different, I need to be different somewhere else. I need to be somewhere else. Like, I'm going to choose me, bro. I'm not going to be uncomfortable. You're not going to buy me.
Yeah, I was uncomfortable.
Yeah, you're not going to buy me, bro. Just because you paying. Yeah, just because you paying me some money, bro. I'm not going to be uncomfortable here. I'm not going to do some shit I don't want to do or say some shit I don't want to say just because you paying me.
How long it was?
Yeah, I'm not doing
at
that.
Point. Well, I was 4 years. I was 3 years into the radio station.
Yeah.
Right, and just trying to make it work.
Yeah.
And when that call came through and it was like, yo, P, we need to talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what's up? You said something about that, is Kirkland? I said, no, I did a video, tried to interview him. We was down to Miss Lynn's Zuline's walk, the march she had, and he was in the car. He was in, like, hey, Thaddeus, how you feeling? I just thought I was talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
He called up. Yeah, I want that motherfucker fired.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we can't do that.
I mean, I done got called to the carpet a few times. You know what I'm saying? Where they, don't like some shit I said or some shit I did. I mean, but
deal with it.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Like what I understand, bro, and what a lot of people don't understand about themselves is worth. Like I know
what I'm worth.
I know what I do.
Absolutely.
I know what I can do. I know what I've been doing. So like, know what I'm saying? I feel like, whatever little things that people feel they don't like, I think everything I've done outweighs that. Yeah, I think all the work I do outweighs those petty things you don't like about me. Maybe I say some foul language sometime. Maybe you might see me smoking sometime or some shit like that, you feel me? I believe all the work I've done out here outweighs that by a ton.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't break the law. I don't deal drugs. I don't promote violence or contribute to violence. Know what I'm saying? I don't contribute to the detriment of young brothers out here. I don't give them packs. I don't do none of those things. Know what I'm saying? I uplift them. So, like, those little things that they see, like, if you can't take it, you can't take it. But I know my worth. Right. I know what I do. I know what I'm capable of doing. So, like, if you don't like it, you don't like it. And again, I can always shift because I know my worth. I know my value, and I know I'm valuable in a bunch of fields. So, like, I can shift. You don't like what's going on, we can mutually say, get the fuck on. I'm not going to be mad. You know what I mean? You're not going to be mad. I mean, I'm good with that because I'm going to choose me every time. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm going to choose me every time.
Yeah. So, but that wasn't the only reason. I was just seeing his name on the ballot.
He just triggered you.
Yeah, he triggered me.
Yeah, but good thing you in therapy, man. How's that going?
It's going good.
Yeah.
It's going good.
More brothers should try it.
Yeah, therapy works.
Yeah.
Ask me how. You got to be willing to, like, just give everything, though. I'm just going there and dump a whole bag. I usually got a bag of shit with me. Ain't no bricks in there no more. I got rid of the bricks.
That's what I was about to say. Not so much no more. I don't really gotta. It don't be a lot of things when I go talk to her.
It ain't heavy, but it's still shit that I need to sort out.
Yeah.
Right, to allow me to deal with shit on a daily basis. Like, I had to realize that I have friends even though I don't see them every day. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't have to see them every day.
I don't have to see them every day. They don't have to call me every day. But I know if I need them.
When the chips is down, what time it is.
But I don't even really like to call. And that's something because I've been doing it by myself for so long. You feel me? Like, it's like, nah, I'm good. I got it. And that's bad.
Yeah, I mean, we are each other's crutches.
Right. So, if you don't have nobody to stand next to, you don't have nobody to lean up against, like, you get tired, bro, what you gonna do? You gonna fall on the floor?
Hey, man, shit, my wife just told me, what was that? I want to say last week, asked me, you been going to see your therapist? So why you ask me that? She said, hey, I said, no, I ain't seen her in a couple weeks, whatever, man. She said, yeah, you need to go back. Fuck you mean I need to go back? You know what I mean? She
Off the rip.
Yeah. She was like, you need to go back. Fuck you mean I need to go back?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm balanced right now. What are you talking about? She's like, nah, lately I've been snapping on people. Nah, I mean, I've been real short with people. Said I've been short with her.
You might be tired.
Said
like you realize the things that we do on a daily basis, how hard it is when you care about your community and you're trying to make it so that other people can get paid from this, bro. That other people can make a living off of helping their community.
That's the thing.
You don't want to give up. You want to keep moving. You want to keep pushing. But when you got people pushing back, it gets hard, bro. That's like, damn, what you pushing back for? I'm helping you. Like, nigga, you don't see this? You don't see this work that I'm doing? I'm helping you.
Yeah, man. I mean, we putting brothers in play, man, that otherwise wouldn't have the opportunity to show their skills. You feel me? Because they borrow from so much stuff. So we got brothers, man, that's now able to show their skills off to the world, man, about what they can do. We got youngins, man, that we put in the work. I'm saying that we really getting them prepared and really getting them in the job field, man. So like, you know, I don't know. People just worry about the wrong shit, bro.
Wrong shit, bro.
They just worry about the.
And maybe I was worried about the wrong shit yesterday, but I'm not gonna say I was. Like, I'm not. Maybe I apologize. No, I ain't apologize. Fuck that shit. I'm going to sleep.
No, I mean, you said what you said and you meant it when you said it.
I meant it but everybody, they like, yo, why you accusing him of, he did it. The fuck? The parking authority. And I'm like, I don't understand why it's so hard for people to get that. You don't mention those things, but you talk about how you brought Harris. How is Harris helping us in the community?
They pay money.
How much money do they pay?
I don't know the exact figure, but they pay a sum every year.
Okay.
They do
pay the city?
Yeah, the city.
So what does the city do with that money?
Again, I'm not in these meetings, but right. I do know that I
need you to find that information.
I believe those deals were set up that each of those situations pays into the city's coffers yearly.
So why can't somebody come when I went to him and we had a meeting, we said pull the radio station up to the back of City Hall. We could put a show. We could do a show from here where you're talking to the people about what's all coming in and how's it being spent. He had a problem with that.
Yeah.
Why?
This ain't none of your fucking business.
Nigga, I'm in the city.
I mean, I'm just saying. I just told you about transparency. Transparency is only like a 50% thing, bro. It's not a real 100% thing. Nobody is 100% transparent. You would be glass.
Guess what?
That's glass, bro.
I'm not asking you to be 100% transparent.
That's glass. That's what you're asking for.
I'm asking you to give the shit that's in the sunshine law, that motherfucker. So if I got to go get it myself, I got to work. I can't work this job and that job, right?
Yeah.
I can't do all that shit. So guess what? I'm going to do it this summer. I'm going to have all that information I just asked you. How much are they giving? All right. Let's go.
Right. This information is readily available, bro.
It is.
But this what I'm saying, bro.
People, so you should share it.
People walking around with $1,300 devices in their hand and nobody looking for this information.
Only one that pays is Harris. So Ms. Zulene said the only one that pays is Harris.
I don't know about that. I
know. The other one is Delaware County.
I know the
soccer stadium pays no taxes.
I know them damn people down there was paying money too. We was arguing about that plant that's down there, whatever is down there, the plant that they got down there,
ReWorld,
whatever that shit called. Like they pay money, they gotta pay money.
I mean, everybody, all the businesses down there should pay money.
And taxes, I'm sure I know that Harris pays taxes. I'm talking about they paying a number that's a number.
Receiver spent $17 million in administration fees. The city could really use some of that money.
Yeah, it takes money to make money, and they had to spend money to find out all the holes and all the motherfucking the valleys where all this money was just hemorrhaging. It costed money to put that whole thing together. So that's why they had to spend.
That's not city money. That's state
money.
No,
I'm saying they had to spend that $17 million on that whole investigation because they went back a decade and a half.
They should have went
going through all the mismanagement of funds and rollovers and bad pension plans and bad city deals that previous administrations had put in.
Convents. What's a convent? I don't know what you're talking about.
Said only earn income tax that the workers pay. I don't know nothing about this. And this is what I be saying about how I put this delicately. Our elders, bro. This be my problem with them, bro. They don't tell nobody shit. And they don't put nobody on shit. Know what I'm saying? They be having this info, knowing these plays, and they not, bro, Miss
Mayfield share.
You can come out and get on here. They can come to your show, bro, and just talk. And just tell people shit, bro. Whatever they think somebody need to know, bro, they can just come and tell people, bro.
That's what I be trying to tell people, but you know.
But no, man. All they do, again, is run their mouth. I'm not talking about Sister Lane specifically. I'm talking about these elders in general. That's all they do, bro, is run their mouth and march. And again, I'm not talking about Sister Lean specifically because everybody know she's a goddamn warrior.
Right.
I'm not talking about her, not as an elder. I just, being as though she's one of my elders, that's what brought it to my head. I'm not specifically talking about her.
Oh, we know you don't, man.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not specifically talking about you, Sister Lean. I'm talking about the people in your generation and the people that, you know, of your ilk.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Where are they at? Open the platform up and tell them to come in here and tell some young people what they need.
I'm gonna take it to them.
Go to one of them senior centers or something, man,
we going to the senior center.
Give somebody some game, man.
We going to the senior center, so we'll be there.
Instead of just sitting around pointing at people and fucking complaining.
Get through there and figure that out, man. Anyway, man, it's 9:30, man.
Yeah, we out.
And we out of here, man. CMPRadio.net. This was OG Talk. My main
We
man.
gotta get back in.
Huh?
We definitely gotta get back in.
Hey, you can get back in and invite who you want to up this drink. I ain't
get-
doing no more shows with you.
Yes, y'all.
No, I'm not. You and Kenny just attacked me, man. Talking about Thad gonna come and smack me.
No, he said that. I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. You did.
I didn't say that. He said that. I never said that man would slap anybody. He's a scholar and a gentleman.
Is he?
Yes, the man's a gentleman, and he's a pastor. I would never
Listen,
say that he's
I
going to
jumped on
resort to
this drink
violence.
today. He said, you know, how you doing, CMP, JP? You feel me? I said, God bless you, brother. Like, I don't have no issue.
Yeah, plus he understands. I like joking, bro. So I might say some jokes about him.
You feel
but,
me?
you know what I'm saying? It's my guy. Yeah, I'll say some jokes about him in a minute.
What generation you talking about, Gio?
What generation you talking about? Your generation. What you mean, what generation? Your generation. You are one of our elders out here. And all the people that's in your generation and around your age need to open their mouth and just stop talking. Tell people some shit. Stop talking. Every time you talk to one, well, why he not doing this? Why he not doing that? Why they not doing this? Why they not doing that? Please tell us what need to be done. Please give us the game on how this shit's supposed to be put together. You know, please. Look, it's been begging y'all, but all they want to do is complain.
I mean, that's what niggas do.
And that's the generation I'm speaking of, Miss Mayfield. You know, the ones we just cleared out of City Hall.
I need solutions.
Them old people. I'm trying to be politically correct here, but I'm talking about these old people.
Said, fuck out of here, Gio.
I respect it.
I do too.
I would tell me to get. If I wasn't me, I would tell me to get the fuck out of here.
For real?
Yeah, half the shit I be saying, bro, I don't even be knowing I'm gonna say it when I say it.
So you be capping?
Bro, half the shit I say, I don't even
That's
know
why I
I'm
like
about to
doing the
say
show
it.
with you, 'cause
I don't
you-
even know I'm about to say it.
All right, I'm out of here, man.
I'm not never capping. The shit I say, I mean, but I don't never know I'm gonna say it.
How the fuck you don't know you're gonna say it?
Because the shit just come out. I don't.
But you mean it.
I mean it. Oh, I don't say nothing I don't mean, bro. That's one thing for sure. Ain't no words gonna pass these lips that I didn't mean.
Two, you saying anyway. CMPRadio.net. This was OG Talk, man. I want to thank my brother
I'm
Gio.
saying
Two different things, bro.
I'm not.
I don't know what I'm saying, but I know what I'm saying.
No. What I'm saying is I don't know what I'm about to say. Like I just was talking about the elders. I didn't know I was about to talk about that, but I meant that shit. I didn't know I was about to say that. I just seen Sister Lean. She triggered me, and I went in on old people. Sorry, Sister Lean. You're not an old person. You're a beautiful soul. I love you.
Say, damn, keep coming for my mom like that.
No, I love her. I'm not saying specifically. She just a elder, and it had me thinking about old people.
He definitely lose, but
That's all I'm saying.
But I'm gonna give.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give Miss Zulane all her flowers.
Man, she is a warrior. I love her. She know I love her.
If it wasn't for her talking to me, it's been a couple times. It's been boiling up in me, right? Yeah, come on. You know you can come on.
It was
whenever you
boiling
want.
up in you. You know what? It's time to go. It's getting late.
Frustration.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Frustration was boiling up.
Yeah, it's getting late. You
I'm
getting
burning
crazy
up.
over there.
So, but you know, yeah, come down whenever.
And
man.
Miss Lean, I ain't never loose, man. Cool out.
Yeah, you acting loose.
Nigga, I ain't loose. What you talking
I'm
about?
just saying.
Hey, man,
I
y'all
get
better watch what y'all saying to me, man, before it
What
be a
does loose
problem
mean?
up in here. I ain't loose.
Loose booty. That's what you talking about.
Nigga, I ain't loose. Don't be saying I'm loose.
You about to get mad now.
Nah, don't be saying I'm up in here loose. Fuck you talking about.
Talk about me and the
I
big
ain't loose shit.
and the big. What'd you say, dude? I was poking. Anyway,
I didn't mean that. I know I was wrong for saying that you was poking him, bro. I was wrong.
I'm
I
not.
should have said messing with. No, I shouldn't have said messing with
so
either.
you can't say anything.
I shouldn't have said
You can't
messing
say
with
anything.
either.
You got to come up with a big
Bothering
word.
him.
Bothering.
Say bothering him.
That's still bothering. You feel me?
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up too.
Yeah. See, every word, every word. You can't win. Every word is Anyway, cmpradio.net. This is OG Talk, man.
Yeah.
We catch y'all the next time
Yeah.
we catch y'all.
Yeah.
OG, what you want to say to him?
Hey, man, y'all be cool. How y'all be cool? Like I always say, man, tomorrow is a new day, man, and try to help somebody. Like, it'll make you feel good, make you feel better about yourself, better about your life, man.
She said I need a bleep button.
Cute.
I got one.
Yeah.
What the fuck is you beeping me for?
She said we need a bleep button, so I got one. Cause I'm. See?
Oh, all right, hit that jump. I like that shit, bro. I can just say what I want and then you can just cover it and they don't even know who I was talking about. That's dope. We gonna do that again. Y'all be cool. How y'all be cool, man?
Peace.